Support.
The maestro, please!
After a slow week last week, this time we have a bit more to talk about. This'll be for the week of
April 23rd, 2022.
On this day in music, back in 1966, Wild Thing by the Troggs was released. Originally performed by the Wild Ones, it would be the version by the Troggs that would get to the top of the Billboard Hot 100. It would go on to then inspire both garage and punk rock. Both of the collections of covers from the Bridgerton series seasons 1 and 2 are both in the top 5, and at number 12 is the actual Bridgerton soundtrack from season 2.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Nothing new on the entirety of the jazz albums chart.
Singing.
I love rock and roll!
On the shades low, on the shades low, on the shades low, all day long, on the shades low, on the shades low.
Wet Leg off to a really good start, which I feel like you don't get with a lot of new rock bands these days. Looking forward to their next release. One of 2 solo albums that we're supposed to be getting from Jack White this year. Obviously, we have this one, and another one coming up in July, Entering Heaven Alive, which is apparently meant to be a folk album, while this is obviously in more Jack White rock style.
Look, nigga, this my shit. Welcome to the city of gods. Pop was the king of New York. Now I'm the nigga in charge.
Debut studio album from Fivio for it, and yes, the name actually does stand for something. It stands for Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth.
Drop bounce, smelling what I'm cooking, put the rock down. That bitch used to fuck with her, she a op now. Black bitch.
Collaborative mixtape from 42 Dugg and ESTG. Really waiting on both of them to release an actual album. We have only been getting mixtapes from them both so far. You know that Minecraft soundtrack is still on this chart.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
I feel like Olivia Rodrigo is going to run into the same issue that Billie Eilish did. Her second album might be fantastic, but it's going to be really hard to live up to this first one. Oddly enough, this is his first solo album to not hit number 1. Let's see if it can get up there.
We don't talk about no, 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 no. We don't talk about no.
They actually released a version of this that's called Encanto The Songs, which is obviously just the songs from the actual soundtrack and nothing from the score itself. They did the same thing for Frozen.
I think I'm gonna stay right here tonight, cause I could be dangerous.
Honestly, this is just becoming the joke of the show now.
They town just told me don't trust me. Broadway girls are trap. They owe me, they tryna finesse me. They see Will Morgan and know that I rap. My horse.
People still just really vibing with this, I guess. So some rock and some hip hop to keep you going until we end off April next week.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!